In the past decades and at present, the world depended on non-renewable energy sources. Dependence on fossil fuels was a major contributor to global warming. Greenhouse gas emissions, garbage, domestic waste, industrial waste, irresponsible and overuse of non-biodegradable materials, CFCs, dependence on fossil fuels, oil and coals, the irresponsible design and development of places, ignorance and apathy. It cannot be denied. The effects of climate change are now evident and it already affects all of us. Buildings, households, and industries are the biggest contributors to climate change. Sustainability and resiliency in the design and usage of these structures are necessary to man's survival.
The concept of sustainable development is actually quite simple. It means maximizing the use of resources, but minimizing the negative effect on the environment. It also helps reduce the dependence on non-renewable resources and minimizing the impact and restoring ecosystems and connecting people with the environment. Sustainable development also means a healthy lifestyle, healthy communities. It's also going back to the basics and improving the quality of life. Green construction is a whole building systems approach that uses techniques to construct buildings that maximize the use of natural materials and incorporate energy efficient features and create a healthy environment for the building occupants. I always like to talk about sustainability in terms of how people use the resources today, thinking about what the next generation will be using. When somebody thinks in those terms, it's easier to grasp what this exotic term is all about. Sustainability really is using properly what resources you can get your hands on right now, but thinking of the environment, thinking of the next generation.
Pgbi is an organization of professional technical societies who are all involved in the built environment. These professionals group themselves together because of their desire to have energy efficiency in the country. Its advocacy is to promote the efficient utilization of energy. It has a rating system. It is very objective. All these members are committed to the success of this advocacy so that we can in a way contribute to the mitigation of the effects of global warming, of climate change.
The United Architects of the Philippines, American Society of Heating, Refrigerating and Air Conditioning Engineers Philippine Chapter, Philippine Society of Ventilating, Air Conditioning and Refrigerating Engineers, Institute of Integrated Electrical Engineers, Philippine Society of Mechanical Engineers, Heritage Conservation Society, the International Council of Monuments and Sites Philippines, and the Philippine Institute of Interior Designers. To set up standards in the design and construction of buildings. Development of a green building rating system. Promote awareness of the environmental impacts of building. Continuing education of the Philippine Green Building Professional System.
Green means geared for resiliency, energy efficiency for the environment. This rating system presents a set of criteria of minimum standards and best practices for a building going for green. Also, this green rating system is set against various measurements or various benchmarks and best practices and will be used in order to grade the performance of a building. Pgbi will employ a green rating system using standards and principles, considering various aspects like energy efficiency, site and environmental protection, material resource sustainability, water efficiency, good indoor air quality or indoor air environmental quality, best practices in construction management, best practices in building operations and management, and of course, resiliency during calamities. So these are things that we need to look at totally in a whole building.
Energy and the environment, sustainable and responsive sites, material sustainability, indoor environmental quality, water and wastewater management, climate change resilience, construction organization and management, building operations and maintenance management, research, information technology, accreditation, education and workshops, promotion and formulation.
We in PGBI would like to convince everybody, to encourage everybody to join in our effort of trying to protect the environment, to reduce the emission of carbon dioxide, so that in the process we help mitigate the effects of global warming. I am a mechanical engineer.
I'm a green advocate.
I'm an architect.
I am a chemical engineer.
I'm an architect and I design it.
I'm an architect.
I am a mechanical engineer.
And I know green.
We serve, we preserve, we act, we know green. Pgbi, the Philippine Green Building Initiative.